Well, hello. It's been a while since I've been on this YouTube channel and posted a video, but it just seemed like a really appropriate time to do another video since the tour ended. And I went and looked at the very first video that I posted on this YouTube channel, and I have to say, I had tears in my eyes just watching the unfolding, and then also the comment, about getting to the 8-month, praying Justin through 8-month worth of scriptures and shows, and here we are. And I know that there is such a small handful of you that are subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you guys are the ones that have been with me since the beginning. So, I know maybe some of you have dropped off, and, I stopped posting the videos, as you know, and we went to the Twitter page to post the videos, and that post the scriptures on. But because I don't know how many of you were hanging in there through the whole 8-month process and praying the scriptures, but I know for sure some of you who did. And I just want to say that God was so faithful, and the ups, the downs, the good times, the bad times through the course of the tour, for sure. But in the end, we just saw God's hand of faithfulness, protection, and just being with Justin and, the whole Purpose Tour family through the course of these last 8 months. And, when this all began in March, shortly after giving Justin the journal and starting this journey of prayer for him, I just felt led to take a screenshot of any reference to his faith, or things he would write on that plastic that glass square that he'd come up on, and he'd write Jesus lives, and any post he did on Instagram, or before he got off that, and any whatever. I just took a screenshot in reference to his faith, and I just printed those out. And here it is. This is it. This is a gazillion pictures of Justin's journey of faith through the Purpose World Tour. And again, it's a testament to God's faithfulness. And I've said this from the very beginning. By no means were we the only ones praying for Justin. We know that. And thankfully we're not. But we had a place, and we had a calling on this time period in Justin's life that we just couldn't deny. We knew that God was calling us to intercede on behalf of Justin. And when I sit and I look through these pictures, and him getting off a plane, up to the sky, and just pointing his, you guys would be like, all the things he wrote on the Jesus lives, and I must decrease, he must increase, and Jesus, and God, and just one right after another from all kinds of different shows of basically him testifying to his faith. And did it mean that he was perfect? Of course not. We know that. But neither are we. And we're not 22 years old with worth $250 million. What a disaster that would have been for me when I was 22. And so this journey that Justin's on is a very difficult one, trying to stay true to his faith and be probably the biggest star walking the face of the earth. And this is why, he needs a gazillion intercessors for him, because as he proclaims the name of Jesus, his bad decisions reflect upon that, and that is exactly what the enemy wants to have happen. So anyway, we know all this stuff, and so I just wanted to say thank you to those who went the whole 8 months and was faithfully praying for Justin and the Purpose Tour and our families. I've never prayed more in my life for my kids. I thought I prayed for them, but I was bound and determined not to pray harder for Justin than I did my own 3 boys. So it definitely raised my game up. And then, of course, the being able to get on Twitter, and this taking on a whole nother aspect, by being able to minister to and pray for some of the believers out there in the Twitter world, has also been another piece of this that, just kind of unfolded. And so I don't know, I don't have it in here, I don't think, but I've got my prayer journal. I think it's on my nightstand. But inside that prayer journal are names upon names upon names of people who are struggling, emotionally, mentally, family, physically. Just the need is so great out there for people who are just struggling and needing somebody to come alongside them and pray for them. And it has been an honor to do that. And I will continue to do that because it's one of the biggest pieces that I didn't even know about back in March that would come to fruition through this whole process. Justin can stand up and get in front of 20,000, 10,000, 15,000, whatever, and he can write Jesus Lives, and he can talk about you have a purpose, and all those things are amazing, and God is using him to do that. But there's foot soldiers that need to be on the ground, and it's not Justin. Justin can't carry the weight. His job is not to do that. It's lay people. It's nobodies like me and others of you who feel led to, like I said, just be on the ground and be doing the footwork and trying to help these kids out. And so anyway, I'm a little emotional today, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just seeing what God has done and just how Justin has pressed into his faith versus gotten further away from his faith. And I know that we were part of having that happen by praying for him so faithfully. And so, sorry, the second leg will start in February. And I am totally in until the very last concert, the very last Purpose Tour concert is over. So I did go get or ordered a brand new journal, the same exact one I gave Justin on opening night. And I've already been working on scriptures for the new leg, the second leg, and then also some scriptures that I'm going to be sending him during the break. So it's just what I feel, led to do. But I will continue to keep the Twitter page going, during this break, and then we'll pick up in February, and we'll just keep praying for him, and of course, obviously, long after the Purpose World Tour is over. I think some of us are just super connected to Justin in such a huge spiritual way, and we don't turn that off, right? On the very last concert, in whether it's 2017 or 18, whatever, we're going to continue to pray for him probably for the rest of our lives. And yeah, so good job, well done. And I will be, who knows, I don't know, probably months from now, maybe come back. And I just wanted it to acknowledge especially you guys who were here from the beginning. And we're so faithful to Justin all these months. And I know that if he knew, he would be so grateful. He would be so grateful. And I know at one point in time, I asked on the Twitter page, you know, have you been praying for Justin? And I hope you guys saw that and were able to respond to me and give me, I have the names and Twitter handles, and I've been working on a special project, and I might share it with you down the road, but I'm not going to share it with you right now. But and those names are going in that special project that I'm working on. So anyway, okay, so that's what I wanted to say today. And like I said, probably who knows how many months from now or whatever, I'll come back on for Justin Bieber, the whole story, part 4, since this is part 3. So God bless you guys. Again, thank you for your faithfulness to him. Bye.